Titans, the Guardians of Metal Entertainment. I am here with Scare, Don't Fear.
Yes, sir.
We are here in Seattle, Washington, Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday. How's it going, guys?
Forgot about that. Yeah. It's going good though. We're hanging out, chilling. It's been a great tour so far. Dudes in Non-Point 36 Crazy Fists are really, really cool. We're getting along with them great. The crowds have been incredible. So.
Hell yeah, it's been great energy, real supportive, great positive feedback from everybody. It's been a great time.
Has it?
Yeah.
So a little bit of history about the band for viewers who don't know you guys.
Yep.
Can you give us a quick bio?
Yeah, quick bio. We started in 2008. It happened as a complete accident. me and Jungles were complete strangers. We just had a mutual friend who's our producer, Larry. What happened was we met at his party, and I had all my band stuff set up in Larry's basement because I was in and out of local bands trying to start my own projects and stuff. So we had the band stuff set up, the PA system set up, guitars, drums. He came to hang out. He was actually just trying to shop for some beats.
I was just looking for beats because at the time I was just a local rapper. Just just had the dreams of making it big, looking for beats. Went to his house looking for some like cool production. He had some, and he happened to know these guys. We meet each other. We head downstairs. A couple blunts later, we're freestyling and jamming with each other. And
yeah, we said just pick up the mic. Well, I'll do what I do, you do what you do, and let's just jam for fun. Why not? And it was good. We created something. I think we freestyled like our first song ever.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh crap, this is crazy. And then, hey, come back tomorrow, we'll do it again. And then that led to, hey, let's just keep doing this. That led to, let's book a show and see how the local scene reacts. So it just kind of took off from there, and ever since we never lost hope. We always believed in our sound and just kept going.
Well, I mean, you guys did Warped Tour last year.
Yeah, that was our first tour.
Yes, that was your first tour. So how was that experience?
It was amazing.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was our first time like getting a chance to like travel across the country, get that like real tour experience, see fans that have been wanting to see us like for ages. Yeah. So it was a crazy experience and like a good way to get our feet wet, like touring and breaking into the industry.
So you guys had a new album.
Yep.
How did that come about, and how was the writing experience?
we got a plane and a train going.
Planes and trains and automobiles. Yeah, so the new album. So how was the writing experience with that? Like, what was the concept?
It was the writing experience came real natural to us. It wasn't hard for us to come up with our concepts and ideas. We were waiting for a real long time to put our first LP together. So when we finally had that opportunity, when we got that call, that we got signed, we were like, yes, finally we can make this album that we've always wanted to make. So it was fun. We did it with Mike Watts of Voodoo Studios in Long Island, New York. He did a really great job. He took a liking to us and our style and who we are as people. So it was real fun in the studio. It didn't seem like it was work at all. It was like a vacation for us.
Well, hence the title, From the Ground Up. From the Ground Up,
exactly. Yep.
Pretty much like a premise of our lives almost that's been building up to that first chance of opportunity to get our names out there and make a name for ourselves. So we still feel like it's from the ground up.
We're still from building, the ground up. So it'll always be from the ground up.
Exactly.
So obviously you guys have done that major tour on Warped Tour. What were the pros and cons being on the road for that long?
Let's see. We'll start with the pros. The pros.
Yeah, start with the pros.
The pros of being on a tour like Warped Tour is the networking opportunities. You get to meet so many people. I get to meet so many of my heroes. A couple of my heroes loved my set, so that was a crazy experience. What you said earlier, interacting with fans that we were unable to meet for the longest time because we were just a local band at home, but we had some fans, scattered around the country. So it was great to finally meet those people that have always supported us, even when we were just nobodies. What else? Can you think of any pros?
Pros? Pros is honestly just, I feel like there's so much more pros than cons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just getting the chance to be out there, because we could have easily just sat home on our asses and done anything. So I guess that's the con. of like being on Warped Tour. I guess not being on a Warped Tour would be a con. So for us, it was just a great opportunity. We didn't really see any cons of being on there. It was just positive all around. We got the chance to see some of our favorite bands. We actually got to be on the same bill as fucking Linkin Park when they performed in Cali. So to be on the same bill, have our name on there, was like such a huge accomplishment. And like, if there's any cons, I don't see it.
I got the one and only con. The one and only con is waking up and you can't find a shitter. That is the worst, man. You gotta piss, you gotta shit, and there's nowhere to go. There's just maybe a porta potty like a mile away, and it's like already flooded. That's the con. That's it.
So what? I mean, you guys have just sort of started out. I mean, you guys have been around since 2008, but actually,
we just got signed about a year ago, last month. Yeah.
So what do you guys think is sort of going to be the things that you guys need to do to sort of headline your own tour?
Yep.
Like, what do you think you guys would probably need to do?
Yeah. That's an easy question for us because we're always focused on our game plan and always trying to succeed and get further. What we need to do is just stay on great tours like the one we're on right now, where we're opening for a legendary band like Nonpoint, who's been around for a while. They have a great established fan base, a real open-minded fan base. Just keep rocking it on these tours. We don't want to headline tours right now. We want to keep going out with the bigger guys and
just help get the exposure.
Exactly, help them kick off the shows and create our fan base from the ground up.
For sure.
Other than that, can you think of anything else?
Like to help us, our name out there.
Yeah, to help us get our name out there more and get to the next level.
Pretty much, I feel like just being true to ourselves and just making the music and just staying as original as possible. So,
and obviously, you guys write your own material. I mean, everything is from the heart and whatnot. So
every lyric that we've ever written comes from some type of story that we've actually experienced ourselves or a good friend of ours has. Or we never write throwaway songs, as we call them. There's always a meaning behind the track. So.
Is there anything you guys do sort of before the show to sort of get sort of psyched up or sort of prep yourself to, you know, once you guys hit the stage, you guys are giving 110%?
Most of the time.
Any sort of rituals or?
We stretch out a bunch of times. Like I'll take an hour sometimes just to stretch out, do a little bit of yoga or something, get the blood flowing, get the energy right, or listen to music, or the most common thing that we do, smoke. Smoke a fatty or
take
something.
A nap sometimes.
Take a nap just in case it's been a long night.
Yeah, well, I like to listen to music before I go on stage while I'm stretching. I like to do breathing exercises. That helps me calm down a little bit, and it gets me ready for getting on stage and doing vocals. I'm trying to think of the other guys. I know the other guys just like to hang out, stretch a little bit, keep an eye on what's going on, keep an eye on the crowd, see how we think they're gonna react. Maybe we hear something or see something and want to change something we do in our set to fit the crowd more. That's about it.
Like, do you guys sort of hang out after the show? Because I know a lot of bands will sort of take off and go back to the bus with the band, but
we go straight to the merch table. Me and him go straight to the merch table when we're done with our set, and then the rest of the guys get there when they're done moving like all the equipment, and we stay there all night until the show's over, until they turn the lights on and they tell us to leave.
Just meet and greet fans.
Yeah, meeting and greeting, hanging out, you know.
Until security's kicking all of us out, we'll stay there all night, just meeting and chilling with everybody.
We always try to make it a point to become friends with the local bands, because without them, they're the ones putting in the groundwork for us to promote these shows. So we like to make sure we show those guys some respect.
So we're sort of into spring, obviously, with Easter, and we're going to be heading into summer very shortly. What are the plans for you guys for the summer?
Stay on the road.
Stay on the road?
Yeah, just pretty much just keep on touring and work on some more music.
Yeah,
that's the plan right now.
That's the game plan. We're focused. We just want to keep touring. We're working on music. When they call us and they say, let's put another album together, we'll be ready.
Yes, sir.
And it'll all be straight from the heart, and it'll all be real shit.
What's your favorite city to perform in?
Great question.
Oh, man. I feel like...
Up to date.
Up to date?
Except for tonight, but...
I think right now so far has been Fort Worth, Texas. Was that where people went like absolutely
I think
nuts
that was Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah. We opened up for Drowning Pool in Fort Worth, Texas. Oh no, was that the Soulfly? You talking about Soulfly?
Soulfly, was it?
Are you talking about the Soulfly show? The crazy Soulfly one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Soulfly.
Yeah, that was in, was that?
Texas.
I don't know.
Somewhere in Texas.
We've played a lot of shows in
a lot of
Texas.
cities become sort of like
regardless
a blur.
of this part of Texas, we thought it was gonna be like our worst show ever. We walked in there, it was like, oh man, this crowd is gonna fucking hate us.
Yeah.
First song in, everyone was going nuts and they absolutely love us, and it turned out to be one of our craziest shows ever. So
nice.
I remember the Minnesota Warped Tour date was really, really good to us. The crowd was amazing. So was the Nashville crowd.
Oh yeah.
Also, I know we're going somewhere soon where we what is it?
I can't remember. We have a lot of favorites.
You have a lot of
like,
favorites.
It's real hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard picking just one particular.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Favorite food on the road?
Ooh, great question. Great question.
I love French fries.
Yeah.
French fries is my favorite.
I'm gonna have to say my favorite late night snack. You know, after we just played a show and we want to grab some food, steak and shake.
Steak and shake.
Yeah, that's more down south, right? Oh man, it's so good.
More down south.
Frisco Melt, go get it.
If you're to pick two bands, let's say Devil Wears Prada or System of a Down, who'd you tour with?
Oh, that's a hard question. We're gonna have to say System.
Yeah. Just because that's my favorite band ever.
Yeah, they're legendary. I mean,
yeah.
we love the Devil Wears Prada too.
Yeah.
I love those guys, but System of a Down, you can't say no to that offer.
I had to ask. Favorite song in high school?
Ooh, favorite song in high school? Huh.
Top of your head.
Off the top of my head.
Disturbed Dropping Plates.
I'll say. Fuck. so much
That's a
great
song.
music. Yeah, that's a song. Damn, I can't.
Come on, look. Speaking of this guy's French fry obsession,
Oh yeah.
he's got his custom French fry smoke chain on with the ketchup twax on there.
Just because I'm a huge fan.
Get that at smokechains.com. That's our homies right there.
It's probably my favorite song was probably like some type of Nas song back then. Probably something off of Stillmatic was my favorite song from back then.
So last question, favorite quote?
Ooh. Dominate.
Yeah.
That's our own quote.
Yeah. That's our own quote, pretty much.
Hey, if it's your favorite quote, then why not?
That's what we live by, though.
Yep.
Dominate. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Dominate is it. Nice and easy, straight to the point. Whatever you're doing in life, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a dentist, a lawyer, a firefighter, a cop, an actor, a comedian. Dominate.
Yeah. Just go hard at what you're doing. Pursue it with as much energy and as much faith as possible, and just do what you want and dominate.
Find something you love and dominate with
Well, guys, dominate the show tonight then.
We sure will.
All right.
We're getting ready
Thanks,
for it.
guys.
No problem.
Cheers.
Peace out.